Hello once again, YouTube. Major Tom 2417 here with day 5 of SpoopTober. And this game, in case you don't recognize it, is Chakan, the Forever Man. A warrior whose arrogance was matched by his skill, and he challenged death itself to a fight, and actually won! Unfortunately, the deal came with a bit of a catch. See, in winning against death, Chakan was now immortal, but he also had to carry out some dirty deeds, dirt cheap, for death. I think that's the basic gist of the story. So yeah, these 4 portals represent 4 realms Chakan has to go to and kill various things. There's an insect-like being in this one. So yeah. I can imagine that quite a few people had fun with this, renting it back in the day and screaming in controller-throwing rage. And how unclear, opaque, and just plain weird this game was. So, fortunately, these days we have game facts and other such things. What is that? That's just a brick. The Dragonfly King has lived for millions of years. It hails from a prehistoric time when life on Earth was ruled by its kind. Now it's trying to regain the Earth as its kingdom. Enjoy your time, Dragonfly King, for this is your last day. Nice. And platforming right off the bat. Thankfully, you have a double jump in this game, so you're not completely screwed. Chakan wielding 2 swords by default. There are 3 other weapons he can collect. A giant hammer, a hook thing, and I died. Well, that was stupid. Let's try another stage, shall we? From the blackness of the deepest ocean it came. The one called Mantis created an evil army and built a fortress to protect itself from me. It has wasted its time. My swords will taste your evil blood. Very nice. Very evil. So this time at least it's not a bottomless pit situation. Nothing to fall off the bottom of the screen from. Water slows you down, obviously. And of course there are annoying fish things in the water. Get on top of the busted pillar. And when you're out of the water, dragonflies decide to attack. So that's just lovely. There were a lot of horror games on the 16-bit systems of the time. There was Chakan the Forever Man, there were various Castlevania titles, the best of which, of course, was Rondo of Blood on the TurboGrafx 16. Or, if you didn't have that, because who did, there was Super Castlevania 4. And Super Castlevania, or not Super Castlevania Bloodlines, just Castlevania Bloodlines. Which was supposed to get a sequel on 32X, but that didn't happen, sadly. So... And the TurboGrafx itself also had Splatterhouse, and the Sega Genesis received the 2 sequels to it. Even the 8-bit era, the NES, had friggin' Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti, which is just weird. That's what you call a Gaiden game. So, there's that. Thankfully, the fish man down there seems to be completely ignorant of the fact that I'm here. Or was, until he got a sword to the back. And I'm now down to 1 health, and we can all guess how that's going to end. And I just used 2 potions and made myself invisible. Which I was hoping to restore my health. So now that's just a pair of floating swords indicating where Chakan is. I believe this was actually also the focus of a comic book at the time. Chakan the Forever Man. Something about Rax Graphics was the one that did. I might be confusing things. But I read a Sega behind-the-scenes book that mentioned a comics company that might have been called Rax Graphics. I do know that there was a comic book that featured Chakan the Forever Man, but the game is the more well-known facet of the character. And apparently, and sadly, rights issues have kept Chakan from appearing on any modern systems, or even kept his game from appearing in any collections or ports and such to this day. So, alas, the Forever Man did not have a career that lasted forever.
Her hive is growing, burrowing deeper and deeper into the earth, and as her children are born, her evil powers grow stronger. No force can keep me from reaching her lair. I am coming for you now, Spider Queen.
So yeah, one of the things about this game is that... oh crap, is this a level where you need the hammer? Or the hook? I don't remember. One of the things about this game is that there are multiple stages. And that first set of 4 levels, you think, oh, that's quite a lot. It is, but you also have to basically beat those 4 levels and then do 4 more levels. Because making a deal with death is never easy in these kinds of things. Die, you freak. Anyway. So, yeah. Again, I'm not familiar with most of this game. I've played it before. Save scumming and such things. I might have beaten this before, but of course I'm playing it on emulation, so it's easier than just playing it blind and not having save states to fall back on and or a guide like you could download really. Like you could download from GameFAQs is what I was trying to say before I tripped over my own tongue. So there's that. And I'm probably going to die on this level too. But the thing is, you don't actually have to worry about dying in this game all that much, because Chakan is immortal. What you have to worry about is that hourglass in the lower right-hand corner. Because if that runs out, then you're screwed. You basically have a set time limit to beat all these stages. Like the first 4, and then the ones in the second wheel thing. I forget what exactly it's referred to. Do the double jump, man. Come on. But, yeah. And he's not going to do the jump. And I went back into this level by mistake because I was trying to get off the platform. So, yeah. No idea why that happened. It just happened. And I'm getting killed by spiders. But, on the plus side, at least I'm not rushing through and screwing up like I did with Castlevania Bloodlines. I will have a better version of that video up. Eventually. In which I actually go through the stage calmly, not rushing and being annoying about it. Oh, stop! Can you even kill these things with the swords? I don't know. In any case, I've said I think about all that I can say about Chakan the Forever Man. So that's going to probably be it for this video. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. I sincerely hope you're enjoying SpoopTober thus far. And as always, stay tuned for more. This is Major Tom 2417, signing out. Oh, now you do the jump, right before I quit. You turd.